return with some fresh casters for you for game number 1 of this next series.
Fast, you want to maximize that power spike you get at 6, and maybe you'll find that opportunity soon.
He's making a rotation down to the bot lane onto JoeCam. JoeCam should really have no way out of this. They do commit the burrow strike. First blood will go over to Skem. He's going to try and go onto JG now, but won't be too much damage. He's been farming very well though. Mid lane, Hung is going to drop the arena onto Yopaj, and Yopaj is taking a fair bit of damage out here. He needs to try and run. With the bottle charges up, he might just make it out. In fact, a nice burrow strike down to the low ground. He'll be just fine. Hung still going for a chase, and that's a very nice...
You just don't. You're going to need more numbers, and Hung is here now. That might fix it.
Well, he's going to go for a spear play, but it looks like they are going to have to settle onto Januel, who again does get the soul rip off. But Hung is going to be able to set up for the spear. Even top lane, Drew's going to be in trouble now with an epicenter coming out. He does get the battle trance off in time, and he'll make a chase onto JG, but it looks like his time is up. He is indeed going to die to the slaughter. That's a very important rotation now from Yopaj Drew. He was farming a bit too well, but bot lane now. The arena is going to be dropped onto Skem. He's trying to survive, but Januel will not be there in time to get the soul rip off. That BB though getting low, but he does toss up Januel. But now Januel's in trouble. In fact, never mind, play hard. He's going to rotate in onto that BB, who's trying to make a run for it. Play hard. Does he have a fade ball lane? There's going to be a big team fight, it looks like, as both teams are meeting up. But a nice hex out from Bombi, and now the arena, it's been dropped. It's Yopaj that's going to be in trouble, but the heals are coming in, and now Burrow Strike is going to be up from Yopaj onto JoeCam. He'll try to run. They'll drop the tombstone on the high ground. They do get one into Hung now, who's been left behind, and even Bombi on the river is going to get taken out.
Bursting these heroes down, and at least having the Deso gives you the opportunity to try and burst down Skem and get in the back.
Ball lane, play hard, has been caught out. Bombi shackling him up, play hard, actually going to be able to get a toss off and survive. Bombi still trying to chase, but the stun is going to be there in time, and Bombi, he's not going to be happy about that one. Now Yopaj, burrow strike is there, the avalanche won't be out in time, and JG. Like speaking of, John, play hard chasing. Yeah, JG. Catch up, Yopaj gets the burrow strike into the follow-up stun. Bombi tried for the shackle. They're going to go for the arena instead, onto Skem, but he's already relocated out. He's in the tree line waiting. He'll show to JoeCam now, pops the flesh golem, even the tombstone. JoeCam just going to keep going as that BB now jumps in for an avalanche toss to the Laguna. Not going to be enough. The soul ripple's there in time. Now Yopaj, he gets an epicenter off onto that BB. Your core Tiny is not looking very healthy right now. He does die towards the north. Bombi actually has a shackle onto JG. JoeCam is also going to be in danger down to the south. They have caught him out. He will go down.
Pain point here for Neon is really the fact that they're not farming well. But if they keep these fights up, that's not an issue.
Oh, onto another Bombi.
Getting that initial fights out, Januel's had enormous impact, and they're relocating in.
They are going bot lane. It looks like they're trying onto Drew, but he will use the whirling axis. Still Yopaj. Burrow strike is nice. Drew, he does have the battle trance. It does pop it in time. Onto Yopaj. They have protection this time around with an avalanche toss out.
True. They are starting to find some damage issues corrected, and
oh, the toss spear out. We've seen that one before, John. Januel, he will try to survive at Hung. We'll just go and rebuke him to death. Very nice little speed there, though. Play hard me one, but now Skem does pop up as well, and Hung wants a pretty big arena here. They toss him in, straight onto JG. With the spear around, they do lock down the starter, but Yopaj in with the epicenter, and the burrow. JoeCam's about to drop. Looks like he just made Yopaj. He will survive through the Laguna onto Hung, who will also die in JG. He's been battle trance by Drew. Does get ensnared, and does go down. A 1-for-3 buyback committed by Hung. They're going to go back in now. A great double stun out with a double LSA out from Play Hard into the decays. Januel just stealing the strength away, and Hung, he just died back. They'll get Play Hard, but at what cost? Skem will take it. They're going to try and make sure this Roshan does not go down for free, and all fairness, they don't have back in fact. They're going to go in, but JG just get the blinks to Yopaj. Does get the double burrow strike off, aiming straight at that BB. They'll get the Tiny into the Shaman, and Bombi will drop. Hung trying to run, but there's the relocate. He'll drop the arena. He does get a nice spear off, but is it gonna matter? There is just way too much sustain, and your Page will pick up still JG. Gonna go for more now. Fire strike out from your Page. Underneath the T2 towers. This is dangerous, but Skem TP's in with the relocate. Your Page is gonna pop his BKB, and now the arena is dropped onto JG with the spear, but it's just not gonna be enough. Hung needs to run. JG is hitting way too hard. Genu are gonna come in for a soul rip just to make sure JG's healthy.
That control, but needs to come out fast, and it just feels a bit too slow.
Oh, that BB. Yeah, that is not the position, sir. I'm looking for a ward he was placing. He wasn't placing any such thing. In fact, Jocam now also going to get caught out.
And kind of saving into his Glimmer Cape. I think even if you hunt that and dying, it's not a big issue.
Apparently Bombi just dies to Skem there, down to bot lane and mid lane. Epicenter out from your Page onto Hung. He's going to drop the arena. He's still in that sandstorm taking damage. He'll try to run out of there. Looks like he's going to be alright. It's now that BB jumps in for a nice avalanche toss. Laguna just not going to be enough damage, but they
with the smoke.
smoke up. That BB spotted though, the Tombstone. Great placement from Januel, just catching everyone. He drops a circle ward on top of the high ground Bombi. He's trying to take out the Tombstone. He does get it, but at what cost? It just looks like they are just too far gone. Drew at least killing off one. He does kill off Januel, but that is just the Undying. He's onto JG now, but he is getting bashed and stunned constantly. Still going, but here comes your Page. He drops the arena. He's trying to fight back. No, they just can't. They just can't kill Skem. An ultra kill out.
Focusing on it. They have to get the damage out. And it's splitting up these fights. You're basically fighting with heroes and Tombstone.
Nice toss in the 2-4 towers. It is going to be onto JG, but he's a pretty tanky target. They'll drop the Laguna, but your Page just jumps in for the epicenter. He'll get two of them straight off the bat. JG's killed the other. Poor old Bombi just going to go down to the slaughter. And was that a Heart of Tarask I saw on Skem? Oh,
it's flying out. If we had issues killing him, I mean, I don't know what you do now. Like, he's got all this strength. He's got passive regen as well if he gets it off to keep JG up. They're just going to lose these racks. Now, it's only one set. They've still got tier 2s on the sides. So 496 isn't out of it yet, but they're 20k behind now.
Going to try. Arena has been dropped. They're going to try and fight back here underneath the tier 4s, but even underneath those tier 4s, it's not looking great, but they do get Skem through with the battle trance. Does kill one. Now a nice shackle for your Page. Again with the double arrow strike out. It's the Bombi. He's dropping low, but Drew wants to keep trying to fight back. Bombi about to drop and does finally go down, and now another double arrow strike. Your Page. He just can't miss.
Dyer's middle barracks.
And they get Skem. Looking at Hung. Oh, Barrow Strike is out from your Page. He's going to go straight onto that BB, but they do drop the arena onto Play Hard. Problem is, you've already lost Tiny. That BB is gone. Play Hard might die, but he's nothing surviving for now. They heal him up again. Now the Pyro Epi is just out. This game is looking to be very, very over. There is no buybacks left on the side of 496. There you go. They call it GG. Neon Esports. Game 1 will go in a very convincing fashion their way. Of course, this is a best of 3 lower bracket round of 1, so you aren't out of it yet if you're 496, but you almost certainly need to win the next game if you do plan to go on in this lower bracket.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, you had to try it, yeah.
I never wanted it's so expensive.
8 and 3 of your Page and the Battle Rider. But as I said, I do believe he is going to be at a disadvantage in the top lane. Cookie is going to land on Play Hard, but now they'll turn around that double stun, and it looks like they will get the first one. JG who wants to pick it up on his slaughter. It's going to be a very nice start for him.
Port rotations haven't really lined up as well for both sides, although top lane.
Yeah, Play Hard. Can be chased up. Does actually turn around now with JG trying to help him out, and they do get the kill, but JG does get a return. Sonic Wave going to be out into an arrow from Jocam.
Completely relying on him.
On the other snap, he's going to be in a bit of danger here. Your Page is going to make a jump with the Firefly. He will go into the Roshan pit, hoping for his deny, but he will not get it.
Radiant's bottom tower
will be able to take the kill on bot lane. JG does end up also killing off.
They are going to TP out now. Pick out that
Yeah, Doom is committed onto Play Hard, so he's going to make a run on that left track. He is pretty fast, even with the Doom committed, but he should eventually go down. He's trying to juke him out, but there's no chance in hell.
That does free up some movement on
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
They did. Well, Chrono, top lane, is going to be committed straight onto that Doom, and that BB is going to die into Bombi now. Back Drew, he's forced to haunt away from all this as Bombi does die, but now Drew has haunted onto JG. They connect an arrow. JG's falling very low, but now he's on the river, and you just can't catch him.
Flying out.
Dyer's top tower
Playing
is
with
under
power,
attack.
they've been forcing out pushes. They're going to go for the defense, so they don't want to surrender this tower, but
Arrow gonna take down the Sage Tree. Bombi gonna jump in with a cookie onto Skem, but he time walks away, still dropping very low with those Mortimer's Kisses to fly out. Skem go down. Very nice rotation. Now, probably just there to defend, but Drew is hanging around at the top. Hunt comes off play hard. Yapaj now sees Drew, so wants to try and have a crack at this. He'll pop the Firefly, and Drew may have waited around too long. He's going to try and run, but the Flame Break is out. Lasso in a couple seconds. Drew is going to get lassoed up, and Yapaj able to find him when they initially got started.
Radiant's
Meanwhile,
middle
Yapaj
tower
from the
is under
mid-river.
attack.
Here jump hit by Bombi. Cookie is out. One there. Now the RP is out from Januel, locking two down. Yapaj still going to stick around just in case he's necessary. His kisses were coming in anyway, but now 496, they've gone to that Moonlight Shadow. They want to try and jump this Bat Rider with the cookie out and the Scatter Block. He's going to try and get the replay, but cancels it off, and he does go down. A nice Sonic Wave out, but now Skem, he has the Chrono going into Bombi. Play hard will find one. I want to die like this. Skem, he'll commit the Chrono straight off the bat. Yapaj is TPing with the boots of travel. Drew is going to survive the initial onslaught, and Skem is actually dying on the damage output. Drew, he might actually get away from this. The Flame Break is not going to be enough, and he does indeed run. Now Yapaj has been doomed up, but JG will have the control onto that Doom. They'll get one. Bombi trying to cookie. It does get a nice one off. It just is not going to matter in the end. However, Hung might be able to Sonic Wave down Skem, but no.
Skem, man, the Blade Mill is stalling out, although
It's going to be out bot lane there. Trying to go after Yapaj. He is going to die to the Shadow Strike now. Skem was trying to go after the spot. Instead, he'll go after Drew.
I think they've got to line up their spell uses. They need to be on the defensive. They can't afford to be on the defensive like this.
Doesn't see that BB yet. Now will go after the bounty, just completely ignoring the Doom, and actually just doesn't care about him. Top lane, Jokam is going to steal the other bounty, but a nice stun out from JG onto that Mirana. He has help around. Hung is going to slow him down, but now the lasso is out from Yapaj. Just on the tail end, the arrow might save Hung. He does try to blink away, but Yapaj already knew it was coming, running straight. All right. Two's better than one, John. Onto Bombi. He's getting low. Skem will jump in with time dilation, but doesn't want to commit the Chrono.
Dyer's
It
bottom
honestly
tower
doesn't
is
need
under
to. 496 now. I'm not sure what the game plan is. They're kind of just stuck in the middle of the river. Meanwhile, Drew has been caught out. Lasso's there. Skem commits the Chrono. One of his kids is flying in. He doesn't care. And the RP catching everyone else with the knockdown from Play Hard. They're just going to melt to the left right damage. The Pulse Rover comes in and Januel. Are you kidding me? Because Play Hard is going to break his smoke. Arrow is going to connect power from Jokam. JG jumps in, missing the stun. Getting doomed up. That is not great for Skem. He's going to come in with the time dilation. A huge Sonic Wave out of Yapaj. He has the lasso onto Hung. Blink is not going to make it in time. Yapaj does get the kill now. The skewer back to Manuel, delivering more to the side of Neon. That BB might drop. He does go in biz, but Yapaj has the Firefly damage. We'll find another onto Jokam. The Flame Break is there. He is still burning alive.
Dyer's top
They will
tower
have
is
Chrono,
under
and they
attack.
don't need to think about that Doom. It's still a long ways off, and Skem's Chrono is going to be up in 5. So it's a perfect timing now for Neon. Fighting.
Hard is hunting as we speak. JG, oh, that's a great start out. He's caught Drew. Jokam forced to leap away. Yapaj to try back as the Chrono comes out. Skem. Oh, he caught it back into a Drew. No. He caught it back into the Chrono. It won't matter though. But the RP comes out. Jenny on the back lines. While Drew going down to Skem. He can't sustain the damage output. Skem is hitting way too hard. He'll jump back in, but it won't matter. Now got BB getting a stun off, but River is doing nothing. The Lasso's out onto Januel. Everything just going perfect from Neon. They get nothing 496. In fact, they're about to lose Jokam. He uses up. his death is kind of inevitable, and yeah, they get it. Scam, meanwhile, bot lane does have the silver edge up, looking for a kill attempt, but they're trying to hide with the lasso out from Yapaj. They have the Yules out though. JimJim is going to save the day. Yapaj is not done chasing Hung. He's just blinking, but it's just not going to be enough. Meanwhile, they have got Scam under control with the Doom. He does finally go down onto Yapaj. He will blink away. And Januel is just going to do it the old-fashioned way and just run, or maybe not. He's turning back into JG for a double stun onto that BB. They will kill off the Doom. Now onto Drew. He'll pop the blade now. Trying to survive this one out. The pulse move is still going, but they do kill off Playhard. JG now pops the BKB. He's just man fighting killing the Spectre and he can't survive it. He will go down. Now Bombi's gone. Oh, poor old JimJim. He just runs, but the GG's been called. They know. He's a 20k deficit, John. I don't think they're just being outplayed way too much. They are still a victory, and they will make it through to the lower bracket round of 2 now.